What's going on, everybody? Patscosplay here. I've gotten quite a few comments to destroy my Sam Raimi suit. So I'm gonna do it. Goodbye to this Raimi suit. Yeah. Since every single one of the movies he has a battle damage suit, we're going to focus on the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man film. It was absolutely well done, and I think the best one in terms of battle damage suit. That is the one where he is missing one of his eyes, and this one is also like cut out. So it's going to be nice to just kind of chop this thing up quite a lot, to be honest. Most of the focus will be done on the mask. The actual suit itself, there's not too much cut on it. With that being said, with the mask, if you do not have your lenses attached, you won't be able to do this, because if you have your lenses detached and they have to attach to a face shell, you're going to have a face shell showing where you had cut previously. Because you're taking out an entire eye, it's going to be such a large area that you need to have your actual skin exposed. So you can only do this with attached lenses. But if you still wanted to make this suit with having attached lenses, all you really need to do is skip the eye part and do everything else with the suit. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to be using the puff paint to simulate any blood splatter that's on the suit. That is definitely something that I'm debating doing. So it's gonna kind of see how we go with everything, but let's chop this guy up. Yeah. Alright, and now that we have the front, the back, and the one part of the legs cut open, he only has like the one slit kind of up like his upper back thigh. Now that that's all done, we're going to move on to the mask here. We're going to cut out this eye right here, and then cut out the in eye of this part here. And then we'll weather everything. Alright, this is the moment of truth to see if I mess this up, and it doesn't work. I actually like that a lot. I still gotta cut out the mouth part here. Alright, let's see if my second cut turned out well. So obviously this is going to make the mask a lot easier to wear, that's for sure. That there, that could be pulled there. This kind of sits on his chin like so. I mean, that's pretty accurate. I just gotta add in some like battle damage to it. Hell yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna weather everything. So we're gonna take off the mask, add the brown paint to everywhere that you made a cut, as well as anywhere else that you think needs to be made. I'm also going to add the red puff paint to simulate the blood. That, I think, will just give it like an extra appeal to it. But yeah, let's go ahead and start adding the brown paint. Alright, so now that you have applied all of the brown to all the cut marks, you can now take the brown and go in on like most of the edges, not all of them. You just want to darken it up a bit. So I'm going to go in through most of these corners up around the upper back, lower back, in between like the spider and stuff here, just to give it a little bit more grunge to it, because the brown really adds like a dirt / burn effect, and it's very useful, and it's just going to make the whole thing look a lot better. Alright, so if you have happened to use the puff paint to add in a little bit of the blood marks, you're going to want to let it sit for about 24 hours. It doesn't have to necessarily be 24 hours since we're using so little. Honestly, about 4 hours would be enough. I'm just going to leave it overnight and then just pick it all up tomorrow, so it has a lot of time to cure, and that way not a single little bit can come off. Alright, and it is tomorrow. Alright, and now it's a new day. As you can see, I have a different shirt on. Well, a sweater. This is now all dry. All of the blood stains look really, really good. I'm gonna toss this thing on for you guys and show you guys really like close-ups of what it looks like and what you guys can expect by doing just a very little bit amount of work. And there you have it. That is the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit battle damaged. Really good job overall. I really like it. I like how battle damaged and weathered it looks. This really did not take that much effort. It was just a couple scissor cuts, some brown paint, and some red puff paint. That's all it's done to this suit. So if you guys want to create this tutorial is like really straightforward and very easy to follow for you guys to create your own kind of suit. If you want to get a suit that you can then destroy, or you just want to keep it the same, link is always in the description of every single one of my videos, and you guys can use my discount code patscosplay. It'll save you guys 15% off of your entire order at zentaizone.com. Remember, if you do plan on doing this whole part, then you're going to want to get the lenses attached to the mask so that you're able to do this, and then you can take off one of the lenses and then cut out the inside of one of the lenses. Because as you can see, I just cut it out like so. The brown really gives it a nice burn effect to it and a very like grungy dark look to it. It just really adds to the overall appeal of the suit. Like, look at how much darker that looks. It actually looks like that it was burned off from the suit. Obviously you could add like fake blood and stuff like that, and like scars and stuff to make it a little bit more like extra and more realistic looking. That is totally up to you. I would save those for like convention days, or if you're just doing like a photo shoot, I would save it for those days. Where I'm just like this, I'm not going to get entirely like all carried up in here or anything like that. So what do you guys think of the battle damaged Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you wish I didn't destroy it? But don't worry, I will be getting another Sam Raimi suit. Every single suit that I destroy, I always have a backup of. This one I did not have a backup of, so I'm going to order a new one in the future. That way I can still make content for you guys with the regular Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit, because he's just awesome. I wanted to have something like this, that way whenever we do a fight scene, I can throw this suit on and it actually looks like that I was battle damaged in the skit for the scene. Alright, but that is going to wrap up today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave this video a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button if you guys have not already. If you guys want to watch some more Spider-Man videos, click any right here. If you guys want to watch something that was recently released, right here. And if you guys want to watch something that was specifically handpicked for you, click the video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and here's the outro.